Well, first spot this morning, bust. We didn't have anything come into the decoys, which stinks, but we've heard birds everywhere. Up to our left on the mountain in front of us. We've had them to our right and then back behind us. So they're definitely awake this morning. The birds that are over here though, that are in front of us, they've kind of shut up. But the bird back behind us is absolutely hammering. And as we were walking in this morning, I realized I lost my mouth call, my new mouth call that I got. So we're gonna go look for that. And then we're gonna try to make a spot and stalk or something on this bird. Did it just gobble again? This thing has gobbled over probably 15 times. But we're gonna crest up over this hill and call a little bit, get these decoys, and then we might go after this bird that's hammering behind us. Beautiful morning so far. Hopefully we can get on something. It's been tough. This season has been very, very tough, but we're still grinding. Hopefully we can get a bird on the ground here soon. Hopefully today. But I'm just gonna enjoy being out here and try to get on a bird.
Well, you know, it would be our luck. We get back up to Emily's house, look back over to where we were hunting, and there was a strutter right out where we were set up. This bird over here was hammering. We didn't hear anything else up on the other side where we were sitting, but by the time we got back up here, the bird that we were going after only gobbled like once or twice, and looked back over there and there was a strutter. So we're gonna take the side by side, go back over there and try to set up in the woods this time. Just try to be patient and hopefully he comes in and responds to the calls. But it's just our luck. That's how our luck's been this turkey season. Walk of shame, walk of shame. Once again, we're doing the walk of shame. Wow, this is a big change of events. Me and Emily were supposed to go to work today. Today's Monday, and her brother ended up testing positive for COVID-19. So we're under quarantine and get to do a little bit more turkey hunting. I get my test today at CVS to see if I have the old COVID-19. But right now we spotted some birds over where we've been hunting, and there's a big strutter over there and it looks like he's got some hens. But we're gonna try to sneak over there as quick as possible and possibly call this bird in for Emily to shoot. I mean, we've been getting up super early every morning, getting in the woods, and it just happened to be the morning that we would have went to work that we saw birds strutting and slept until 9, and now we're out here. But we're gonna make a move on them, try to get through these woods as quick as possible, not spook anything off, and try to set up on one, hopefully. At least that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. So we're moving pretty quick through the woods and we can hear them gobbling. So that is a really good sign. A lot of these birds that have been flying down, as soon as they get on the ground, they shut up completely. There was a bunch of crows that just called and they gobbled back. Emily actually heard it, I didn't. So maybe we'll make it happen.
us. We're trying to get to these 2 trees right here. But he's right up there about 150, 200 yards. So Emily's gonna crawl up with the fan, try to get that set out. And I'm gonna sneak up and put both the decoys out. Well, apparently this bird that we were going after just now didn't want anything to do with us. He gobbled the first time, responded, and then after that he would strut, and that's it. But I'm holding the tripod and the decoys. There's one hammering right over here, so we're gonna try to get to him and seeing if the outcome's a little bit different this time. So we're gonna boot, scoot, and boogie. Hopefully get on this bird. Jakes. What do you think about that?
I can't breathe. That was scary. I'm shaking.
I'm shaking because my freaking legs hurt. Yeah, that was freaking crazy. Those birds came running. Freaking running in. Just 2 jakes. So there was longbeards up there. There was at least 2, 3 longbeards up there. And I guess there was a couple jakes mixed in and some hens. And we've been running around trying to get set up on them. We actually called that one bird in that I filmed previous to this. Called him into 30 yards and Emily couldn't see him. So we get to looking out over the field and there was 3 birds coming in from across the field about 200, 300 yards away. So we started calling to those and we dropped back down to where we originally set. And they were strutting down there being crazy. And I was like, well, we only got 30 minutes left until 12. Might as well make a move on them. So we did. We dropped down. We were all the way up at those trees up there. We dropped down to this barn that we're behind right now. We were just going to try to get behind the barn. Ended up, we were hiding behind the fan, and these 2 jakes come running in, so we had to scoot back out from the barn, get set up, and they probably came 35 yards from us. Emily could have shot either one of them, but we're waiting for a longbeard for her. But that was epic. I've never had birds that close come running in like that. I mean, I've had them that close, but as far as getting them in with a fan, that was insane. I'm shaking too.
We didn't scare them, but I think they were sketched out because we were right beside a barn.
They were coming. They were coming on a string. Oh, I'm shaking. My arms, my legs, everything hurts from crawling. But we got them in close. We had a lot of action this morning. That's the most action we've had, I think, since we've been hunting over here. So that is good. That is really good.
Close but no cigar. I'll tell you one thing, chasing birds like that, that's no joke. I'm sweating out of every orifice of my body. I'm dying. Well, that is gonna do it for today's hunt. Stay tuned, we're gonna get a bird on the ground sooner or later. We're so close to getting Emily her first bird. So stay tuned, because when we shoot it, we're gonna freak out. She's probably gonna cry. I'm just gonna go running through the field, dancing, doing ballerina stuff. I don't even know. I'm gonna be so pumped. But today, we know there's birds over there. It's a good spot. We just gotta be at the right spot at the right time. Just get set up, stay put, and call. You never know though. When a bird starts walking away and another bird's hammering, you gotta set up on it. That's exactly what we did today. And as soon as we left the bird that we were first on, all those birds came back down. The bird that we left ended up coming back with 2 other longbeards, some jakes, hens, and the bird that we went after that was gobbling after that first one started walking away. It got spooked from a tractor that was coming in, and all the other birds went right down to where we were first set up. So it's just how hunting goes. But make sure, if you haven't already, to please subscribe, hit that notification bell. Leave a like on this video if you enjoy this type of content and want to see more hunting videos, turkey hunting, all that kind of stuff. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, thanks so much for tuning into these videos. I really do appreciate it. Every like that I get, every new subscriber, just thanks so much. It really means a ton to me. Chasing my dreams. I love doing this kind of stuff, and I love sharing it with you guys. So we'll catch you in the next one. Love y'all.